This week marks the beginning of daylight savings time, where everyone springs their clocks forward by 1 hour, making things a little bit darker in the morning, but a lot brighter at night. And daylight savings time it's one of those things that can often be controversial. Some people see the benefits, others wish it would just go away. I decided to hear from some of you on what you think about daylight savings time and what should be done about it.
I love that it's coming up because that means we get more sunlight and it kind of fixes my sleep schedule. Personally, for me, knowing the history of daylight savings and like the reason why it was created, I don't think we should have it anymore. I think we should leave it because like I'm pretty sure it was because like back then like the little farmer kids had to go to school and I just like nobody does that anymore. So I don't really think we need it anymore and it messes up everyone's schedule.
I think we need to get rid of it. There's no sense anymore to have time change. That was from many years ago when kids had to do farming and stuff before school. Kids still go to school in the dark. No, I think it should be just one standard time. It's too much to keep changing the clocks. It makes no sense anymore.
I say just let time go as it is. I don't really know like if daylight saving messes with like any other thing just other than like the sunlight. So I'm not quite sure. I would just keep it like all the same though.
Definitely not the most popular practice anymore, that's for sure. But while the majority said that daylight savings time should be done away with, it wasn't 100%. Deborah Mays Love of Farmington Hills not only spoke in support of daylight savings time, but also explained why it's still so necessary.
Because it's safer. You know, it gets dark sometimes early, and so for the safety is the main factor for daylight saving time for me. Especially students going to school in the morning, you know, they feel safer in the light than in the dark. I mean, a lot of crimes happen in the dark. So being in the light, having to get up early, I think is a safety.
Of course, very valid points to remember. But regardless, daylight savings time is still hanging around and it will be taking effect this weekend. So make sure you turn your clocks forward and maybe also check your smoke alarms because that's also a good thing to do around this time of the year.